Think he's gonna go from midcourt.
That flopping still hasn't stopped, and Victor had everybody talking after this one. Shout out to D Green for this, man. No long intro needed. Let's get straight into it and keep our eyes on the main moment. I thought Charles Barkley says San Antonio was full of plate cleaners, but Wemby stepped up and answered everything on the court. Once defenders can't grab him, bump him, or slow him down with contact, they really have no answer. Real talent always finds a way to shine. Somebody really thought they were about to dunk on Wemby, but that was never happening, not even close. You're not putting him on a poster like that, and honestly, it felt disrespectful just watching the attempt. Then early in the first quarter, with the game barely getting started, the flopping already began. Fans just wanted one game of clean basketball, but instead there were players flying out of bounds off the lightest contact. It's the kind of thing that makes people frustrated because everybody watching can see it. That's why the criticism keeps getting louder. People can call it exaggeration, but for a lot of fans, it feels deeper than just one game. It feels like the style of play is disrespecting basketball itself. Then the Spurs went the other way, and boom, Wemby threw it down hard. The energy changed instantly. He looked unstoppable. Then came another whistle that had everybody confused. People were asking who even made contact and how that became a foul. Moments like that completely shift the mood of the game and get fans heated because they want consistency. Then, out of nowhere, Wemby gave everybody a moment nobody expected. It looked like he created it on instinct, right there in real time. Just give him the ball and let him work. If you haven't noticed by now, this is exactly why so many people are locked in on him every night. And shout out again to D Green Live because the reactions made it even better. The passion, the excitement, all of it felt real. Watching Wemby right now feels special, like you're witnessing a rare kind of talent develop in front of everyone. Usually a guard takes that last deep shot, but this time they trusted Wemby with it from the backcourt. He pulled up with confidence, and the second the ball left his hands, it looked good. Nothing but pure confidence. Everybody on the floor reacted immediately because they knew what they had just seen. Even his teammates couldn't hold it in. Stephon Castle jumping into his arms said everything. That kind of reaction only happens when everybody knew the moment was big. And that shot completely shifted the momentum. You could see it in every face on the court. It felt like that was the moment everyone realized Wemby was taking over. Then came the dunk. Clear, powerful, and impossible to ignore. No debate about it. That was a poster. Wemby finished strong, and the crowd energy went with him. Even the players around him looked stunned. It was one of those sequences people were instantly going to replay and talk about after the game. They really had him out there trying to rough up Wemby. And earlier in the game, he was doing the same thing to Harrison Barnes, too. You could see exactly what he was trying to do, but karma caught up quick. Everybody saw it. Like, bro, what are you even doing out there? That kind of play belongs on a football field, not a basketball court. Then Wemby kept attacking, kept applying pressure, and OKC kept falling into the same habit, selling contact and waiting for the whistle. That's what they do. They flop first and look at the ref second. But not this time, not tonight. The whistle wasn't saving them, and once that happened, it was over. Let's go straight to the box score because this was beautiful. Watching the Spurs beat the Thunder like that felt massive. A 21-point blowout, and they controlled the energy the whole way. Meanwhile, OKC was laughing on the sideline while down big, trying to act unbothered, but everybody could see through it. That fake calm act wasn't fooling anyone. Let's see if they're still smiling next game if the pressure keeps building. Their numbers tell the story. One had 12 points and 7 rebounds, another had 10 and 9, but against Wemby, nothing came easy. Guys who were scoring freely in the last series suddenly looked uncomfortable all night. That's what happens when you run into real length and real defense. Wemby changed everything around the rim. Even the players who usually get easy buckets looked completely thrown off. Then on the other side, all that foul baiting still didn't even lead to a huge scoring night. 6 for 15 from the field, couldn't even reach 20, even with free throws. That's why people keep saying when the game is officiated evenly, San Antonio has a real chance. Wemby and the Spurs looked in control, and OKC didn't have many answers. A few guys disappeared completely. Others gave effort but didn't really impact the game. And then looking at San Antonio's side, the production was there. Wemby led the way with 33 points, knocked down 3 threes, grabbed 8 boards, and added 5 assists. Complete performance. De'Aaron Fox had a strong game too. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 0 turnovers, and efficient throughout. Maybe he could have scored a little more, but taking care of the ball like that matters. Devin Vassell gave another solid performance with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Stephon Castle also looked much better, hit some shots, made some great passes to Wemby, and helped keep everything flowing. It felt like almost everybody did their part. The only frustrating spot was the starting lineup conversation.
some fans are still asking why certain guys are getting those minutes when others are making a bigger impact. Dylan Harper came in, gave solid minutes, finished with 7 points and 5 rebounds, and his plus-minus jumped off the page. That's why so many people want to see him get a bigger role moving forward. Then after the game, De'Aaron Fox talked about how Greg Popovich addressed the team after that Game 3 loss, saying it was the first time all season he walked into the locker room right after the game and really let everybody know how he felt. According to Fox, Pop made it clear that's not Spurs basketball, and the team clearly responded. Now all eyes go to Game 5, and it feels huge, probably the biggest game of the series. With this momentum, San Antonio feels confident, and a lot of people believe they can carry it into the next matchup too. Right now, the energy is fully with the Spurs, and if they keep playing like this, the pressure is going right back on OKC.